Hey, I was actually on my way. Oh, I was on my way to the office.
Come in.
I need to
Tell me.
vent. Okay, if I could talk to you privately, please.
Oh, okay.
For a second. Okay, so my first issue is okay, like I had went to the office to see if well, for a couple of reasons, to ask about because we have been trying to get my partner on the lease, been trying to do it for months.
Okay.
The lady in the office told me months ago, you should be able to do it. She told me how much it would be, but she always said the boss is busy, or she'll let me know.
Mm-hmm.
She never did that. And so when Tori lost the tag, she went over there and she got another one, and she said that she was told that because she asked about being on the lease and getting a permanent sticker, because we were under the under the impression that she'd be able to to be on the lease. So I asked about it, and so it was, I felt like it was, I don't like talking to that lady. I stay nice and cordial and everything.
But
But
which one is it? Like the first?
the one who sits in the middle.
Oh, the middle.
Yeah, because I feel like she doesn't know much about much, but she acts like she does. Like, she wanted to argue with me about the air filters and told me that y'all never had air filters for my size for the AC. We went without AC in this heat for a long time till we finally went and got the air filters when we replaced the blinds, which I got a lease violation for the blinds, but we were under the impression that they were going to be entering the apartments and replacing the blinds. Never was I told that I had to. I would have been did that a long time ago. So, but then she said, no, she's not going to be able to. I wish she would have said that
On the renewal time, like
the
whenever you renew. Okay.
very first place.
Maybe she's not she can not explain you well how is it, and sometimes it sounds like they being rude. But to be honest, I'm not trying to defend it, but they're really nice on customer service. I was there when your partner went over there to the office. And I told her, yeah, go ahead and like give her a temporary. With the other girl told the person, it was like that she's not gonna be able to give like temporary because that's not a visit, that's somebody that's staying over.
Right.
But I explained her, I told her like whenever she left, I told her like she probably will come back again because like she visits her because she gets to the panic and things like that.
But she also helps me to pay my rent here, because I pay more than what's in my lease contract. She helps me to pay, and she's basically living out of her car, going back and forth and everything. And so it's like.
So what you need from me to like to see if I can do something? You want us to register her vehicle, like for her to be like? Do you have a vehicle registered?
Well, mine, the one that I'm in all the time, like that's registered. Yeah, but she would feel comfortable, but also being on because that's, I feel like, proper protocol. So we're trying to I'm not hiding her or nothing like that, so, and I don't want to be in lease violation, which I want to know like.
Yeah. Okay. So on the renewal time, that's the time that we can add somebody. Why? Because we are a tax credit community, and that should be over probably this year, hopefully. After that, we will be a regular property. We're not going to be asking for this paperwork, that paperwork. We're just going to ask for like certain documents. That's it. But with the tax credit, they ask for so many paper documents because we have audits every 3 months. I would say 3 months. Yeah, every 3 months, because we're gonna get another audit. So whenever they come and do our audits in our file, they just choose. Let me have that file. So they don't say, let me see, what file do you want to pick? No, they tell us what file. We pull out those files, so we have to have those proper documents. So why we do not add nobody during the lease time? Because we have to collect again everything. It's like it's re-certify you again.
I wish she could have told me, because she was the first person I talked to before I spoke to you, and she made it seem like it was doable, and and it was all good.
On the renewal time, like before
she told me that today. So my question is, why would we renew here? It's bad. It's bad here, and I didn't blow up at him. I just roll with the punches. But and that's what I want to ask. Like, are the contractors actually coming for the bathroom? Like, it started leaking again. What I was told was that it's because they were upstairs taking a shower, and it was kind of left.
They shouldn't tell you what's going on. To be honest, our employees, they already told them that whatever, because sometimes they're trying to explain you, and sometimes they're not good to explain.
Right, I have a hard time understanding.
Yeah. So, like I was telling, do not communicate with the resident. Whatever issue that the apartment has, you got to tell me so I can, find a resolution. And I always contact the resident. This is going on, and I'm taking this steps. So, he showed me a picture of whatever was already done. So that's why I wanted to come and check, because I know you call the emergency saying that you have mold. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, because I haven't heard anything from him, because every time if I gotta use a contractor, he has to let me know so I can get scheduled with the contractor. So that's why I wanted to come and check what kind of job he did. Now, people upstairs, I don't know what's going on, because we thought it was.
We were looking for a new apartment. We thought we were gonna get another apartment. The next thing you know, other people. I'm like, man, I feel like
okay. So you want to do a transfer?
Well, that's what we're willing to do, but it just seemed like it wasn't gonna happen. Like, we're kind of.
Because I could do a transfer. The only thing about transfer, Miss Juanita, is that if you want the same size like this one, it's hard to get. Why? Because this is the size that is our only two regular bedroom that is decent size. The other ones, they're like, it's weird. They're like, sometimes they cut off the living room to make another extra bedroom. So if you want this kind of size, I do have one more person in my waiting list. I have somebody who's waiting for like months. So she's getting one apartment that is right here, and somebody moved out. So, and then I have another guy that lives in this area that he's waiting for this kind of size. But I don't have this kind of size. So once something comes available on this side that is on the first floor, then I have to give it to him. And then after that, I will have something available for you. Okay. So it's the thing that people, whenever somebody moves out, it's either the 2-1, which is the one in I call them one in a den, because it's not a 2-1. This is a 2-1. One in a den is like really small. Those I have plenty of them. But I know
my family's too big.
It's too big, yes. So now I have 3-1s. So the 3-1s is they're like this. 3-1s, you got the 2 bedrooms, and I have one to show. If you would like to see it, I like.
I would like for my partner to see it with me, also, but it's like if she, it's kind of it makes me boohoo that
she cannot.
Right, because we're practically married, and she's living out of her car and coming back and forth, and she visits off and on and everything. But we do want to comply and everything like that. So definitely not gonna. I just want to understand you better, and you're easier for me to talk to and listen to than the other lady in the office.
We can try to add her right now. Even if you already renew, let me see. Let me just get some little bit information how that goes, because like I said, we're on the program. But if you need a sticker for her to like be a resident sticker, if you have one sticker only registered, I will talk to the girls whenever, but you have to come. You have to come because you're the only one on the list at the moment. Why? Because you got to sign that paper that we did release the other one. Once, if we're not able to add her for whatever reason, but if we do a transfer, we can add her right there. Because during the transfer, we can add, and we can remove or add anybody. Okay. But once, for whatever reason, if you're not together, make sure you remove that sticker from her vehicle. I'm
not gonna break up with nobody, and then
they're gonna charge you the $100 for not returning the sticker. So just make sure that sticker is always like, you remove that sticker.
Yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
mind giving you a sticker for her. Just make sure she can bring me the insurance.
Yeah.
And we can enroll that. Now,
It's a wrap. I'm not wouldn't let anybody still have
then-
contact to me. But yeah, like with
With pleasure. And then whenever you want to see that apartment, the 3-1, I'm available tomorrow and Saturday.
okay, and like with this, and it's like he's.
I think you would love the other apartment, to be honest. It's really nice, fresh, like, it's nice.
But don't get me wrong, like he's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
But like the fumes were so bad, we had to let the windows up, and it like we got lightheaded and dizzy and everything.
It's something
So
strong.
I didn't know like if contractors were coming, you know, or what. So like, is it gonna keep having to do that like ahead so we can like leave, you know, for a while or something? Like it was hard yesterday. Like I was still feeling nauseous up until this morning, and I don't feel good most times here anyway. But so I just wanted to ask about that, but also to make sure that I'm not breaking any, like violating my lease, especially by Tori being here, because it's like I let it be known, and we've attempted so many times to get her added.
I always tell residents, I don't mind, to be honest, I don't mind as long as your occupant, an authorized occupant is not making, violating any, like, for example, getting an argue and a fight, or your occupant is fighting with the neighbors, things that it's gonna, like,
right, and we don't.
Like I said, I don't even going to send you a lease violation for that, because it's like you're not disturbing anybody. But once I give lease violation for like a pet, it's because I see you're not picking up after your pet. Like I said, it does not bother me if you have a hiding pet, as long as you're following out the other rules, But sometimes I gotta send lease violation because I like you breaking.
Right.
I'm
And I understand that, and I totally see that. That's why I would much rather, talk to you to at least get
you
some
always
better,
come and talk to me
to get some better understanding. Because late in office, she didn't seem like.
I know. It's sometimes there's people that has different thoughts. There's people that cannot communicate with me because they say I'm too strong, and there's people that they think they're too sweet. So I'm like, that's fine.